Hey everybody, I'm Andy the Kenworth Guy. Thanks so much for coming by the channel today. Today we're going to be taking a look at a brand new Kenworth T880 with a 76-inch sleeper. So let's check out what this truck is all about. All right, so here we are in front of the store. We got this 2025 Kenworth T880 sitting on a 244-inch wheelbase, and this truck is sold. It is one of several that I have on the lot here, so if you're interested in a truck like this, I have more to choose from. So before we get into it too far, I just want to take a minute and say thank you to Jake at Sure Shot Express for purchasing this truck. Appreciate all the business that you've given us over the years and your loyalty to Kenworth, so thank you very much. So getting back to the truck here, this is a, like I say, 2025. We have a few options to go over. It's basically sold factory as it sits, so this has got the aluminum natural finish bumper on it with the fog lights integrated. We have a standard stainless grille surround with the aluminum metal mesh grille. We got the winter front clips there, bug screen in behind the grille. A T880 hood has a 5-piece design hood, so the fenders bolt on to the side of the hood, and then you got 2 seams up top there, so if you do need to repair or paint something, you can paint up to just a section and not have to worry about painting the whole thing. The truck was ordered with the chrome surrounds around the air intake, which is an option. We have a 13,200 pound wide track steer axle with the Alcoa high polish rims. Also has the polished battery box and DPF box on the other side. Over here we have the DEF tank, and that comes with the standard plastic tank, no cover on it. We have the natural finish fuel tanks here. So this here is a 110 gallon tank, and then we have the 2-inch straps right there. Back here we have the access steps to the deck plate, and this has got the 5-foot deck plate across. Little tip: if you are ordering a truck and you want to get extra deck plate, you can order extra right from the factory for not much more, because aftermarket, each section of one of these deck plates is a lot of money. So the back wall here, we have the access handles and the center handle. We have the marker lights inside there, and then we also have the work lights up on the side of the sleeper extenders. This little guy here you don't see a lot on the trucks that I build, but this here is a turn signal, and that is a factory option. Here we have the AG400L suspension, so this is our 4-bag air ride suspension. It has these extra mounts here, that's to install fenders on aftermarket. We have the high polished rims with the moons and nut covers on the inside. Fifth wheel here, we have the aluminum head Holland fifth wheel. It's made by Alcoa, as you can see right there. And this is on a 12-inch slide, and it's a 7-inch ride height. Like I said earlier, it's a 244-inch wheelbase sitting on a Super 40 rear ends with a 3.42 gear ratio. This truck does have disc brakes on it all the way around, so you can see that in there. And then the tires here, we got the Michelin X-Line Energy D tires. We have access steps on this side as well. Exhaust is down on the ground, so it's got the grass burner. As far as this little exhaust port here, that's for the factory installed S-bar heater in the sleeper. Here we have the large fuel tank. So this one here is a 150 gallon, as you can see. And then, like I mentioned earlier, this is the DPF SCR box with the polished cover. Something that's nice is it's got these outside grab handles right here, so easy to get in and out of the cab without having to have the door open. So let's open up the hood here and show you inside. What a beautiful fall day we got here. It's like 20, it's 15 degrees, feels like 20 degrees, just so sunny and nice outside. All right, so over here we have the 500 efficiency series Cummins X15 with the 1850 torque rating on it. It's a very nice engine, good on fuel, very reliable as well. We got your Packard fuel water separator. We have the power steering filter with fluid reservoir. Up on the wall here, we have the hydraulic tank for the air assist hydraulic clutch, because this truck does come with a manual transmission. We'll get to that here when we're inside. I'll show you that. All the airlines and are terminating at the firewall, as you can see there, so that when they're going into the cab, it's just electrical wires going in, so there's easier diagnosis and without having to rip the dash apart to find an air leak if there is one down the line. Go around the other side quick. So here we got the turbo and accessories up front, and then there is the HVAC system right there. Like I mentioned earlier, we have disc brakes on this truck all the way around, so up front here as well. And then we have the safety latch right here. We'll flip that up and close up the hood and show you the inside here. All right, so here we are inside the cab. We have the door locks, window lifts, and mirror controls up here on the door pad. Really nice big grab handle to grab onto for entry and exit of the cab. We have that nice stitching on here. It's the Vantage interior. It's got this nice material. It's like a pleather leather type of thing. Rubber steering wheel with the smart controls in it. So we have the set resume on off and your waypoints. And then here is the controls for your phone, for the dash, and then for your radio for volume control. Over here we have the work light switches, so that's for the back of the cab and the side of the sleeper extender. And then there is interior lights, your brightness for the dash, interior lights, and then there's the exterior light pre-trip switch. Over here we have the 6 optional gauges. We have a storage pocket there. We have gauge utilization right there. So we have the 3-way locking differentials, PTO switch, air slide, 5th wheel, air suspension dump, a couple air spare switches, DPF switch, your spare electric switches, and then traction control, engine fan, and then your trailer brake. Here's your Jake brake control right here on the steering column. Up above here we have additional lighting for exterior lights, clearance lights, fog lights, and sleeper lights right there. Like I mentioned earlier, this is a 18-speed manual transmission, so these are becoming more and more limited. I'm not going to say that they're being discontinued because I haven't actually seen that as of yet, but they're being heavily reduced. So we are moving away from manual transmissions in the future is all I guess all I know really at this point. Can't really say that with 100% certainty. I'm disappointed that if they do go away from manuals, because it is nice to have that control, but and certain applications do really require a manual transmission in my experience. So looking at the seating, these are the GT701 seats here. We got the ride adjustment here for the ride height, and then there is your lumbar support down below. And then under the seat you have the controls to adjust the tilt and how much cushion you have underneath your rear end. I'll just take a quick walk into the bunk here, turn on the light. So we have this nice rotating table with the TV mount right there, and then we have below a couple of storage drawers. Up above here is the spot for the microwave with power for your 120 volt and then your 12 volt above. Additional storage there. We have storage down below, a little fridge, and then we also have additional storage here with open shelving all the way through, and then these nice little pockets up here. This truck does come with a factory installed inverter, so the control for that is right here. There's the S-bar heater, 12 volt power, your fridge, a couple heater controls there, your lighting in the back, your night light, door locks, little alarm clock. So this upper bed here does lift up. We'll just show you how that works. You just pop that down. It's got cylinders in there to help drop it down nice and smooth. You got additional ventilation up above there just to keep things circulating. And you can pop that down. And then if you wanted to lift up the lower drawer or lower bed here, you have the little latch, and then you have access to everything underneath here. So there's your HVAC for the bunk when it's running. There's the S-bar heater. There's the inverter, a couple toe pin holders, your fire extinguisher, first aid kit, flare kit, winter front, all down there. Toe pins in that box. So there you go. There is a very quick tour on this truck. So all right, so there we go. There is a very quick tour on this truck. I know I kind of motored through it really quick. We are just in the process of running this truck over to the customer, Jake at SureShot. So thanks again for purchasing this truck from me. And hey, if you are new to this channel and want to subscribe or like this type of content, give this video a thumbs up, or even go to the next level, give it a subscribe, and you can be part of the community here. And if you also want to check out my website, thekenworthguy.com, click up here. All of our access to inventory through Inland is listed up there, so you can see what is available. So that is all for this week. Thank you so much for sticking around, and as always, have yourself the world's best day.